Hey boys and girls, how's everybody doing? We are on chapter 4, lesson 4, and it is called Divide Tens, Hundreds, and Thousands. And I'm noticing I forgot the S on hundreds. Well, that looks like a 5. Hundreds. Well, you get it, right? Okay, so dividing tens, hundreds, and thousands is very similar to multiplying with tens, hundreds, and thousands. You look at the basic fact and then you think about the zeros, okay? So for number 2, let's take a look at number 2. It says 240 divided by 6, okay? And I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know. Yes, you do. Think about 24 divided by 6. Okay, let's see, how many sets of 6 are in 24? So look how I'm thinking about this. How many sets of 6 is 24? But it's really, of course, 240. But let's just think of how many sets of 6 are in 24. Well, let's see. 6, 12, 18, 24. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 4. 4 sets of 6 are in 24. But how many sets of 6 are in 240? Well, there's got to be 10 times more, right? So 240 divided by 6 is 40. So we thought about division like multiplication. In multiplication, you have equal sets of things that you're putting together. In division, you have a big pile of stuff like 240, and you're separating it into equal sets. Okay, so they're the opposite, so you can kind of think about them together. Let's do number 3. 5,400 divided by 9. Okay, let's look at 54 and 9. Okay, 54, okay, and 9. So I'm going to think this way. How many sets of 9 make 54? Okay, you know your 9s? Make 54 with your fingers and see which finger you put down. Your 6th finger. Okay, or you can write your 9s, right? 9, 18, 27, 35. Did I do that right? 9, 18, 20, it's 36. Oh my gosh. 36, 48. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 54, 6. Okay, so there are your 6 sets of 9 also. Now, boys and girls, we weren't just doing 54, we were doing 5,400. So, what do we have to do here to the 6? 1, 2, 1, 2. 600. Okay? All right, let's try the next one. Number 4. 300 divided by 5. Let me think here. Talking about zeros, what if I just underlined the 3? Is that something that 5 can go into? No. See, look back here. We had 24 and 6. That was nice. 54 and 9. That was nice. Compatible numbers, right? What about this? Any ideas? What if we looked at it as 30? Aha! 30 divided by 5. Okay? So I'm going to make it 300 though. So 30 is the number that's part of the basic fact. Okay? So how many sets of 5 make 30. Well, we know that one's 6. We know our 5s pretty well, but it was 300. Okay, this is also a great way to check. Okay, if you want to check, you go 6 times 5 is 30, add a 0, add a 0. Okay, now be careful because you can't count zeros and just add them on this way. You have to be very careful. What if you just counted zeros here? You would have 600, and that's not right. Okay, you really have to think about it as division. Okay, guys? Or to solve it as multiplication. Now look at this nice problem, number 12. 18 divided by 3. 180 divided by 3, and 1,800 divided by 3. Okay, so what's 18 divided by 3? So don't hate on division. I know everyone's like, I hate division. But just, if you don't like division, think of it this way. How many sets of 3 make 18? Okay, 6 sets of 3 make 18. Oh yeah, 18 divided by 3 is 6. Okay, so here we have 180 divided by 3, and we just practiced these in the previous slide. It's 6, 18 divided by 3, with a 0. 6 times 3 is 18. That has a 0, that has a 0. Okay? 18 divided by 3 is 6, right? We need those because 6 times 3 is 18. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, now that was a pleasant problem, wasn't it? Let's look at number 17 now, okay? This is the last one on the front page there. Now read along with me, okay? An airplane flew 2,400 miles in 4 hours. If the plane flew the same number of miles each hour, how many miles did it fly in 1 hour? Okay, so we have a big glob of 2,400 miles. And we want to see if we separate that into 4 groups or hours, how many will be in each hour? How many miles will be in each hour? Okay? All right, so let's see. 2,400 divided by 4. Let's think 24 divided by 4. Oh, we did 24. Oh, we did it 24 in the first few problems, didn't we? Okay, so how many sets of 4 in 24? 6, right? So 6 times 4 is 24. 1, 2, a onesie, a twosie. Okay, so it flew 600 miles. Oh my goodness, look what I did to that I. Miles each hour. All right? Okay, guys, on to the back. Now, I went all the way down to number 5 because I'm pretty confident that you can do these on your own up there, those 2 problems at the top of the page. So this is number 5 in the review on the back. They are going into Chapter 3, Lesson 5. It says a football team paid $28 per jersey. You know what a jersey is, right? Like a sports jersey. It's, with the numbers on them and stuff, right? And the last names of the players. So a football team paid $28 per jersey. They bought 16 jerseys. How much money did the team spend on jerseys? Okay, let's go back here. Football team paid $28 per, that's for each one, and they bought 16. Okay, so what do we have here, boys and girls? We have 16 jerseys, and they each cost $28. So it's 16 sets of 28. 16 groups of $28. And let's find out how much they spent. Okay? 8 times 6. I know 8 times 5 is 40. One more set of 8 is 48. Right? And then we go from the 1s to the 10s. 8 times 1 is 8, plus this 4 up here, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay? Nowhere to regroup, so I'm writing 12. Okay? Now don't forget, goodbye in 1's place. We're finished with you, so we're putting a placeholder in the 1s. Moving over to the 10s now. 10s times the 1s up here. 2 times 6 is 12. Oh, let's cross that out. I always like to cross it out. 12. And then 2 times 1 is 2, plus that one is 3. Okay, this is, like we said, the most efficient way to multiply. 8 plus 0 is 8, 2 plus 2 is 4, 3 plus 1 is 4. So they spent $448 on the 16 jerseys. All right? Oh, this is a lovely homework, wasn't it, boys and girls? All right, do the rest that your teacher asked you to do. See you soon.